Greetings, everybody. It's Red Hunter. Um, we're going to go back to camp, sell some items, equip our party, get a quest going for more gain. You can see that we have a bunch of people. We have emissaries from the mages, Redcliffe, and the dwarfs. Now we need to go get the elves. But you seem to be in pretty good shape. Overrun seems to be in pretty good shape. Although Shadow seems to be in pretty good shape. You're in good shape. More gain. I mean, I could give you fire damage. I could also give it to my mage. Hold on. And then I'll give you the nature damage, more gain. Artos. What if anything do I have for you? That's a better. I don't know. That's not better, neither is that actually. Superior great strand gloves. Superior boots. Superior leather armor. Let's get you a better weapon. You're not better than Duncan's dagger one-handed. You have the... You need 34 dex. How far off on dex are you? Yeah, that's a better weapon. Let's find you a better sword. Speaking of better swords. I'm happy with her weapons. I'm happy with his weapon, Nug Crusher. It's even appropriate for dwarves. It's a better weapon for damage, but not for attack. Ditto here. So we're going to be good for now. We're going to give... we're gonna get more gain there. The Black Grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Alright, speaking of interesting, let's go sell.
If there's anything
Yeah.
I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sell all this stuff. Lifestone. Don't sell the deep mushrooms. Not yet, anyway. Sell the battle axe. I want to keep the beastman's dagger. Sell these. Sell these staffs. Sell this armor. Sell this Templar armor. Sell the Archon robes. Maybe not sell the Archon robes. Let's, before we sell the Archon robes, let's get them back. Sell this, sell the Noble Clearing, sell the War Harness, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell all of this. This one's awesome. The Spell World board, +5 willpower. There's a chance to dodge attacks, chance to avoid missile attacks. It's almost worth it. So I might definitely want to consider for my my mage. I might even get it. You know what? I am gonna get it.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Let me make sure that. Let me check a few things before I sell. %10 cold damage, +3 armor. No, they're not better. Okay. I mean, her robes are good. The Archon robes are good too. Alright.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this
Let's sell
hat?
some stuff.
A pair of it? I'm sure.
Sell the leather armor, sell the boots, sell the gloves. Sell the armor cap. Sell that. Alright. Let's save. We can bounce from camp and back to get her quest, which we may do.
Got it.
I want to go drop a few things off in the,
Now's better than later.
Yes.
give me Alistair. Give me her, give me him. Look how full my party looks. Let's do the Cornari Steel. Let's do the ruins. Do the ruin of study. We'll pick +1 magic. And Alistair can do the +5 full damage. Let's head back to Camp real quick so we can trigger her quest.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yeah, you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Yeah, she drinks blood, eats children.
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout Chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
You certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired. Their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
You had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
See what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Alright. Here's the problem. Flemeth is a high dragon. High dragons are a pain in the ass to kill. But we can try.
Indeed.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to succeed, but we will try. Let's save.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Stay still and die, creature.
Aw, how disappointing. You think you're the first to come, full of righteousness and bluster. If only that were so. From you, I expected more.
So sorry to disappoint.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps.
Thank the ancestors. Another minute of her cackling and I'd be heaving up breakfast.
Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Yeah, it's a fucking dragon. Okay. We're gonna stonefish you. We're gonna lightning bolt you. Hopefully we can hit you from a huge distance. In fact, we want you backing up. switching weapons. Not scatter shot. You need to make sure you're firing iced arrows. You're firing fire arrows. Do not fire fire arrows. Fire ice arrows. Let me life ward him. Let's heal everybody. Well, we're doing it slowly but surely. Yeah, Winter's Grasp has almost no chance of...
Let's see some.
Okay, so we need to take another potion. Because we're gonna have to heal ours. Alright, shock you. Gotcha. The trick with her is
Got it.
alright. Codex updated. She was slain at Morgaine's behest, at least apparently. That was a tough fight.
All right.
But the trick to winning that fight is to attack at range, out of the range of a fire. Have a couple people in close to distract her. Heal, 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 freeze, freeze, freeze. Yeah. My mage won that fight. The combination of the healing and everything won that fight.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
They're still much better.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be...
I just want to sell the short bow, the Archon robes. We'll get you to 25 strength. Let's go back to Ozamar. I mean, last episode was very intense. It's good to have a break, you know, from that. It's good to have a break from intensity, I say, as I fight a dragon.
Yes.
Not you.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Yes.
It's good to have a break as you fight a dragon. Please be it. Please be it. Please be it. Please be it.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
I mean, we're happy to help you. It's just, I'd like to know what. Oh. Actually, I lied. I see Darkspawn. And I know that. There's a lot of random fights that happen in this game. I've never had this one before in any of my games, but some of them only unlock when you do certain quests. Hi guys. I mean, we're happy to pitch a hand. We're happy to...
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Okay. Well, then I'm glad I could help. That was a lot of Darkspawn. And, you know, not that we ever mind slaughtering Darkspawn, but, you know, it's a good thing for you guys that we showed up. You'd have been dead. Poor Lotharin.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition?
A little token of your gratitude would be nice.
A reward. I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
I'll take the rune.
Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Ooh, a master rune. Alright.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
Let me see what you have.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
In actuality, alright, let's get the hell out of here. When you go back to Denram,
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply then. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
I love the banter between your companions. To me, that's one of the best things about this game. And it all changes depending on who you have. So when you play through multiple games, I recommend you play with different groups, mixes of companions. You'll get totally different banter. down for a second. Let's see. Bring 10 bundles of deep mushrooms to the mage collective. Alright, I can do that.
As you like.
Let's go to den room.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Whoa! Darkspawn on my camp? No, 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 no. But you see that. You see that your companions are all joining you in the fight. In fact.
Kill them all!
Leave.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Fortification should be built around the camp. Yeah, can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
Ask away.
Another dream about the Archdemon.
And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think the Archdemon needs to die quickly.
Well, short of waltzing through the entire Darkspawn horde and tapping it on the nose, I'm not sure just how we're supposed to do that. But killing the Archdemon is the general plan, I understand. Good to have you on board. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it. Indeed I am, a little. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
And lose your talents and secrets.
Naturally, a mage such as yourself would be intrigued, and Flemeth knew this. Still, I expected the worst. I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly.
That is putting it
something
lightly.
I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
Thank you.
That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess. What? I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Nothing else.
Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
I love the little interactions with camp. I know with the people in camp. I know I'm spending a lot of time on them, but I love getting everyone's temperature from now on.
I take it you have found another more compatible with your tastes. No, there is no need to deny it. I do not mind. Such is how it goes, yes?
Sorry.
Ah, don't be my sweet lady. I never asked you for anything, did I? So I am forced to ask, if we are not to be lovers, are we at least to be friends?
I certainly hope so.
Good. Nothing would please me more. Some friendships are worth pursuing.
Minus 37. Oh, he's at 63%, so it's fine.
Do you remember our discussion?
Which discussion?
About Marjolaine and me, and my doubts about my path. I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. I didn't want to admit it, even to myself, but those years in Lothering, I yearned for the freedom and the recklessness that I knew in Orlais. The Maker made the world beautiful, but he also made it dangerous. To really experience it, I have to embrace this, not hide away in some nunnery.
You were not meant for a place you never were.
Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
So I get a reward?
Maybe. You'll just have to wait and see, won't you?
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about...
You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
Take your time.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the Deep Roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
There's something here you're not finding.
You suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
Persuade here we thought.
You whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, she was jealous of Branka. And she got to be controlling. Into being ugly. They treated me like a puddle fly. But anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth. Well, it's my side of the story. I don't give sod all what you believe. So, are we doing this or not?
Maybe you may look out, we can go there.
No, I think it was clean bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. Now, what was it you wanted to say?
Actually, never mind.
Aye. All right, then.
Quest updated. Companions. Look a fishy near Lake Calenhad. Alright. Who haven't we talked to? Talk to the dog. I'm gonna go talk to Lynn.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
You're very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, don't say these things, we still need you.
No, I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Alright. We've now talked to everybody. Let's grab
Indeed.
him.
Yes.
Him. Where were we going? Well, right now we're gonna go to the Lake Calenhad docks. And then we're gonna go to Denram. Let's go find this flame of his. Because we're a good person. It's a Templar there. Let's go to talk to the Mages Collective.
Isn't that the point? We could all be figments of...
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Yeah.
Players in a play. Exactly. You, I, everything. All the dream.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
What do you mean back you up?
Just follow my lead, you know?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Akron, is that you?
It's a good pickup line.
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
Man took on an army of golems almost single-handedly.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
He's not even lying.
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well, What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
You almost
I don't know.
just a little bit.
I haven't tried to hit him yet.
But you were thinking about it, weren't ya?
Agrin, I'm sure I can speak for everyone when I say that there's nobody in Thedas who doesn't think about hitting you. In the face. With a hammer.
Man, Ogorm's much more fun than a lot of men.
You mean more likely to light farts on fire? Yes.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, there's somebody in the back of this room. Oops. Checking my map's important. Let me go back in and make sure that there's nobody actually in here that I need to see. That was an interesting conversation, I think.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blacks and the Regulars.
Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Okay. Feels like I've done that, but alright.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
I'd like to give you all this. I'd like 2 of these, please. Some of these, please. 2 of these, please. 3 of these, please. You can never have enough health potions. Oh, the game still thinks he's part of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, but he's not, because that quest is complete. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna head to dinner room now. Once we arrive in dinner room, we're gonna save and pick up on the next episode. Actually, we'll probably do the few things we have left to do in dinner room. We need to... I'm pretty sure we need to do Friends of Red Jenny. There by the marketplace.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find
Or maybe not so much by the marketplace. In here? Present the small painted box. Alright, quest completed. This is conspicuous as hell. Can we...
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
Why are you... Okay.
As there is but one world, one life.
This seems like a good time to stop. Good place to stop as well. Next time we go into the forest to go find the elves. Recruit the elves, maybe. I mean, we're gonna go talk to the elves, but whether we recruit them or not is another story. There is another choice. Anyway, that'll be next video. I'll see you guys next time. Red Hunter out.